Everyone, it's finally that week that we wait for a month plus, and it's the first one of 2024. We're getting a bunch of numbers right now. And if you're a crypto investor like me, bullish, you want to see your portfolio fly. I know it's 42,000 Bitcoin, really nice because we're not collapsing to under 40 or 38. But yes, FOMC meeting week is happening. And I'll tell you everything you need to know when it comes to all the rates, the headline, the core, where the minds of these bankers and, Jerome Powell are. And at the end of the day, what's going to be the effect on most of our cryptos, right? Because it's been decent, but can we go lower? And well, a lot of people, let me show you, are looking at the Bitcoin dominance right now. It looks crazy, man. Like, going to the 55, going to the 50, 55, 50. Like, that's the uncertainty, right? So this is what's happening, everybody. Let's go ahead and have a conversation because you got to be ready. Just a few more days to go. We the last one was somewhere mid December, and let's go back to pause, and pause on what, on the interest rate. They did not hike that interest rate. What was the result? I'll show it to you right now. Here is the core, what matters. Here's the headline. Headline went higher to 3.4 for, in this case, December, right? So what we want is obviously wait for November. This is going to be coming for December. Yes. So what we want is this core inflation to go to the 2%. In that case, what are they going to be releasing, guys? There could be a chance for an interest rate hike. In my brain, why wouldn't you do it? Because if you want to go much faster, it's obviously going to affect markets. But I think it's time to finally see a big decrease on that. That is something that a lot of people will be asking. Plus, in the previous round, in the previous press conference that you and I, we always like to go ahead and listen, guys, because it's super, super cool, right? This was the last one. These are the minutes, of course, that we always take a look at because they change, the space. But here it is, the brand new set of FOMC meetings. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 FOMC meetings. So the way the chair, Jerome Powell, is gonna open this one, is gonna set a precedent, for the rest. And I'm looking forward to it. Why wouldn't they raise it now, given the fact that we're just not moving down? In my opinion, take a look at this. For January, consensus 3.8 forecast. So this is the actual that we got, 3.9, right? So previous 3.9. In these upcoming days, we're going to be getting, this was the CPI, of course, but this is something that they're looking forward to get, everybody. Don't forget to go ahead and smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells for more updates like this ones. Take a look at the links down below. As I like to remind my community, these are the times when you want to go pretty bullish and deep pockets, right? Because we're in that, not realistically blood on the streets yet, because that's when everything is collapsing, which is similar to what happened to the price of Bitcoin right around here, which we went to 38,000. This is when a lot of people bought. Why? Because it just makes sense. Why would you want to buy when everything's ballooning to the moon? Just the people who dollar cost average got a return of, about 10 to 9%. That's what I was doing as well with CRO and with other different plays. So it would all start to make sense when we start breaking these small little resistances because of, the market and how insane the uncertainty right now is. Right now. So headline. This is the inflation headline at 3.4. Why wouldn't they raise it? What? 0.25, right? That 25 basis points is going to matter. Last one I remember was somewhere in summer 2023, early fall 2023. And that's it. The last three previous FOMC meetings. Let's go back here. So we have this one, we got this one, we got this one. It's been pause, pause, pause. So I believe July was when we got something, right? It was a little bearish, but at the end of the day, the price still rose. It's not the end game for Bitcoin if they raise it, but at the end of the day, people will be like, when will the next cuts are going to be? Big question a lot of people are asking every single conference, every single press conference is, Jerome Powell, when are you going to start cutting rates? Now, with the previous levels, are they going to start cutting rates right now? Probably it's going to increase that inflation that we don't want. It's been said by him many times that he wants to go to that 2%, and that's the ultimate goal. It's what he's going to say at the end of the day on the live. It's what he's going to, re-emphasize. Even the fact that 3 times he's been pausing, in my opinion, I think it's time for a big hand, solid number to increase the rate and to see more progress so we can get rid of that inflation and it's not a problem later on. Plus, the end of the day, I think it also helps cool down a little bit of the economy and get to much lower levels for everybody buying a house, car, student loans. It affects all of them, all of the borrowers, right? So, FYI, everybody, that's the importance, right? Even for Bitcoin, if we go back, let's go to the week. All of it since the last time that they rose interest rates, the price of Bitcoin has been doing really well when you open up the map. So, in fact, if they raise it, which in my opinion could be a chance, we still are a little bit early. I think a day before of the FOMC meeting, that's where they're gonna be. There's gonna be more predictions, right? But take a look at this. We have consumer reports, we have unemployment rate, and a lot of different numbers that people are gonna be watching as the time of the month is. So pretty excited to watch all of this with how the markets move. So get ready, guys. I mean, for sure, it's gonna impact the market as we are 1.63 trillion right now. Bitcoin at 42, Ethereum 22. It's not bad at all. I mean, for reals, just the fact that Bitcoin is not under 40, it makes a really better landscape for us in the crypto space. But for us right now, the goal is to get finally to the twos. You see how easy it was to bring it very fast. It's because they were raising that interest rate hike. But I mean, it does imply that the price goes lower and lower and lower, like it was happening here. But actually, it was in a way after it going up and up and up. So wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll highly support that 25 basis points and see how finally that inflation starts coming down almost somewhere to the time when the news this upcoming election is happening. It will be awesome to be already at 2% by the time the new president is in. So boom, assuming that Biden is going to lose, right, and Trump is going to win, that's going to be massive for the markets. Low inflation, new president, bullish, finally an explosion that we massively need. That's what I believe, everybody. I think it makes total sense. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and be ready. The clock is ticking. Peace.